Subscribe to Film Companion for your film fix. Hit the bell icon so you never miss an update.
Chintu Ka Birthday is a modest film with an outsized heart. Brothers Satyanshu Singh and Devanshu Singh, who've also written the story, don't let their limited budget get in the way of their ambition. The film is set in Baghdad in 2004, post the fall of Saddam Hussein, but the action is confined to one house. Visually, there's little to play with, and yet Satyanshu and Devanshu keep us hooked. This is a film brimming with sweetness and innate human decency, which often doesn't make for good cinema because bad behavior is plot, but here it works. Largely because Satyanshu and Devanshu are skillful writers working with a set of terrific actors. Vinay Pathak, Tillotama Shome, Seema, Pahwa and the unassuming Bisha Chaturvedi is Chintu's older sister. Chintu Ka Birthday is the story of an Indian immigrant family caught in the throes of the Iraq War. But it also works as a commentary on American aggression, the futility of any war, and specifically this one. A local describes both Saddam and the Americans as snakes. The horrors of living under a despotic regime, the indifference with which the Indian government treats its citizens, the ways in which big events impact ordinary lives, and the connective tissue, however frayed, between human beings, irrespective of geography, color, and language. At the center is a 6-year-old boy named Chintu, played with heartbreaking innocence by Vedant Chibber. Chintu's serious stare, his dimples and his simple desire, all he wants is a memorable birthday, put into sharp focus the brutality unfolding outside the house. It's almost as if this home is the last bastion of humanity left in the desolate landscape. Chintu's doting parents, his nagging but loving grandmother and his older sister are determined to give Chintu a celebration that he can remember. But the school has been bombed. The baker is dead. The odds are daunting. In places, the big ideas in the film are stunted by the small scale. We don't see what's happening outside, but the smart sound design by Bishwadeep Deepak Chatterjee creates an atmosphere of battle. However, the 2 American soldiers who storm into the house are less effective. They're bland and come off as stock characters who are pieced together after watching Hollywood films, which is in sharp contrast to the family. The Tiwaris, who've been transplanted from Bihar to Iraq, are etched with affection and precision. Their language, mannerisms, and ways of dealing with each other are rooted in authenticity. The directors construct a lovely moment of grace when Chintu's mother sings a song for him and his grandmother joins in. It's almost as if time and violence stand still. Chintu's father's name is Madan Tiwari. Madan, he explains to the soldiers, means the god of love, which is desperately sad given the loveless circumstances these people are in. But the earnestness in Vinay Pathak's face allows us to believe that this unlikely story could come true and perhaps compassion can conquer. And that's a glimpse of hope that we can all use right now. You can watch Chintu Ka Birthday on Zee5. If you like this review, subscribe to Film Companion and don't forget to check out our website filmcompanion.in.